Let's begin with the part 2 of practice set 1.2. See, basically graphical method is very easy, but what happens is most of the students get confused about what number should be assumed for what sum or what variable. 80% of the sums you will find it is quite easy, but there are few sums where you may find it tricky to solve. Hence, from the second part of the practice set 1.2, there are 6 sums in the second main question. From that I will solve 3 sums. So let's start with the third one from that. Practice set 1.2. Main question is 2, and from that the third one. Okay. So what is it? The question is x plus y is equal to 0, and this is the first equation, and 2x minus y is equal to 9 is your second equation. This question was asked in March 2019 paper. Okay. You may see here they have told you to solve the following simultaneous equations graphically. Means what? You have to solve the equations first. Means you have to take out the coordinates and then you have to solve them graphically. Okay, so you have to plot this equations on the graph. Now this question was asked in March 2019. Let's see. Now see the first equation, x plus y is equal to 0. Okay, so what does it denote? That if you wish to find out y, and when the x number will go on the right hand side, it will be minus x. Means before assuming, you can solve the equation in this way, because ultimately you have to find out the value of one variable by assuming the value of another. Okay, fine. So what I'll do is, now in this sum I'll assume the value of y. Okay, I'll assume 3 values for y. Let's see. You need to draw a table like this. Now you may think, why I have done this? Y is equal to minus x. This makes your solving more easier. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'll assume y as so and so number, whatever it may be, so that you will easily get the value of x. So I'll put y as 1. So what happens if the value of your y is positive? What is this equal to sign denoting? That the value of x will be negative. So when y is 1, what happens? X will be, y is equal to minus x, correct? So 1 is equal to minus x. Hence x is equal to minus 1. So it is easy. If you are assuming y as 1, x will be minus 1, correct? If you are assuming y as 2, x will be minus 2. If you are assuming y as 3, x will be minus 3. Easy. So your coordinates are minus 1 and 1, minus 2 and 2, minus 3 and 3. Okay. So just to make it more easy, I solve this. Clear? So the first equation we are done. We'll go for the second one. What is the second one? 2x minus y is equal to 9. Okay. So let's draw the table here. Now focus on the second equation. It's 2x minus y is equal to 9. Now what happens in this equation is, you have to take such assumptions so that your answer should be easy, that is your calculation should go easy. Imagine a graph. In graph paper you maximum can draw 1 to 8 numbers, or write 1 to 8 numbers, both on the negative as well as on the positive side. Clear? So you cannot assume number more than 8 in both negative or positive. and you need to solve this equation. If you get answers in points, it becomes quite difficult for students to mark. So it's better if you get answers in whole numbers. Clear? So specifically, I'll assume here 4, 5 and 6 for x. You'll get to know why. So let's put the value first. Put x is equal to 4. So see, in equation 2x minus y is equal to 9. So 2 into 4 minus y is equal to 9. 2 4 is 8. Okay. Minus y is equal to 9. Clear? So y will go on the right hand side because it is negative, and we need to make it positive. Unless and until you will make it positive, you will not get the correct answer. So 8 minus 9 is equal to y. So 8 minus 9 is how much? Minus 1. So your y value is minus 1. Clear? So when you assumed x as 4, you will get the value as minus 1. So is it a whole number? Yes. So the coordinates are 4 and minus 1. Clear? See, at a side, I'll just explain you why I am taking these numbers. Imagine if I am taking 3. Okay, this is not going to count in your sum. But for your explanation, I am showing you here. Put x is equal to 3. Look what happens. Sorry, for better explanation, you put x as 0. Fine. So you will substitute here 2x minus y is equal to 9. So 2 into 0 is 0 minus y is equal to 9. 2 zeros is 0 minus y equals 9. So again the y will go on the right hand side and 9 will come inside. So 0 minus 9 is equal to y. So the answer is minus 9 is equal to y. You got the answer, fine. But marking minus 9, sometimes it becomes impossible or it becomes difficult for us to mark. Hence, we'll take such numbers which will make the markings more easy. Clear? And hence, I am taking 4, 5 and 6. Okay? So now, this was just for your explanation. Please don't include it in the sum. Now, we'll do the second one. Put x is equal to 5. What is the equation? 2x minus y is equal to 9. Here, so 2 into 5 minus y is equal to 9. 2 5s are 10. Minus y equals 9. Now the 9 will go inside, that is on the left hand side, and the y will come on the right hand side. 10 minus 9 is equal to y. Why are we making this? Because we want the y as positive. See, when you make y positive, it becomes easier for you to understand and write the numbers. Okay? Otherwise, you may make mistakes in putting the values. So 10 minus 9 is 1 is equal to y. So what you got the value of y as? 1. So x coordinate is 5 and y coordinate is 1. Now the third one. Put x is equal to 6. 2x minus y is equal to 9 is your equation. We'll substitute here. 2 into 6 minus y is equal to 9. 2 6 are 12. Minus 9 is equal, minus y is equal to 9. Now again you'll put this 9 on the left hand side and y will come on the right hand side. So minus y will come on the right hand side, it will become plus y. And plus 9 when it will come on the left hand side, it will become minus 9. So 12 minus 9 is 3. So the value of y is 3. So you are getting close values, मतलब जो आपके कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम के आसपास या नज़दीक होंगे वो वैल्यूज आपको यहाँ पे मिल रहे हैं. एंड हेंस आई एम टेकिंग दिस नंबर 4, 5 and 6. Clear? So 6 and 3 are the coordinates. Now let's mark this on a graph paper. So here you can see I have made a graph here. Now this I have marked with pen for making it visible to you people. Otherwise you have to draw it with a pencil, compulsory. And you know how to draw this. y-axis, x-axis 0, your negative numbers, your positive numbers. Scale is mandatory, important. Scale 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on both the axes. Okay. Clear? Scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on both the axes. So let's see our markings. So we just need to focus on the coordinates of the first equation, which is minus 1, 1, minus 2, 2, minus 3, 3. Now the first number, obviously it is of x-axis and the second number is of y. Similarly here x, y, x, y. So this number, that is minus 1, you will find on the x-axis and 1 you will find on the y-axis. Clear? So see, minus 1 on the x-axis is here, correct, and positive 1 on the y-axis. This is your y-axis, okay, because of book you cannot see, but this is the y-axis, correct? Clear? Yeah, so this is the y-axis. So this is your minus 1 on the x-axis and plus 1 on the y-axis. So this is the first point. Clear? Second, minus 2 on the x-axis and plus 2 on the y-axis. So this is the point. You getting? See, it is joining perfectly. Okay. Then minus 3 and plus 3. Again here minus 3, it will go here to plus 3. See, I told you it will form a straight line. Can you see this? The 3 points. Yes, we'll draw a line here. Now you need to draw a bit bigger line because you don't know where this will intersect the line of the second equation. It should go straight. Okay? Fine. So on the line you will write, so this was the line, you have to name the coordinates. This was minus 1, 1. This is minus 2, 2. This is minus 3, 3. I repeat, you have to do this with pencil only. No use of pen is allowed. And on the line you need to write the name of the equation. What was the equation? X plus y is equal to 1. The book is quite high, but you know the equation first one, right? X plus y is equal to 0. We'll write it. Let's mark the second one. What is the first coordinate? 4 minus 1. So positive number on the 4 and minus 1 on the y. Sorry, x-axis पे you have positive 4 and minus 1 on the y-axis. So where is the number? Here. Okay. Second one, 5 and 1. So 5 on the x-axis and positive 1 on the, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. 4 is positive and minus 1 is negative, so it will come here. I'm sorry. And the second one, 5 and positive 1, it will come here. And the third one, x is 6 and y is positive 3. Okay, so it will come here. Clear? I'll join this. So while joining, you can see it has intersected the line here, and the point of intersection is your answer. What is the point of intersection? Positive 3 on the x-axis and negative 3 on the y-axis. So that is your answer. So first we'll complete the naming part. This was 6 and 3, 5 and 1, and 4 and minus 1. I made a mistake. So this is the correct one. make arrows to the line which you have drawn, and the most important part is the name of the equation, the equations you have to mention it on the graph. X plus y is equal to 0, the first one, and 2x minus y is equal to 9 on their respective lines. So you remember this is the first line, so you will write here x plus y is equal to 0. Okay, and the second one is here. What is the second equation? 2x minus y is equal to 9. तो इससे पता चलता है कि ये x प्लस वाई इज इक्वल टू 0 का लाइन है और इसके ये 3 कोऑर्डिनेट्स है. यहाँ से पता चलता है कि 2x माइनस वाई इज इक्वल टू 9. ये लाइन का these are the pointers or the coordinates. Clear? So the intersection part, this part is your answer, where you will write on the book. Solution set is for x and y you have positive 3, correct na, and negative 3. So see, positive 3 on the x axis and negative 3 on the y axis. So this is how you are supposed to solve the sums from the for the graphical method. Clear?